I learned sleep helps your memory. Okay, so here's my final summation as I finish my this is my first brain notebook. It is done. So it will go in the archives. I will be starting on my new notebook tomorrow. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Today, your takeaway, in addition to everything else you learned, is this. Everything that is taking place in the adult population, and again, this live is only for adults, is neurological. Stop looking at people's behaviors and listen to what people are doing. So stop looking at what they're doing, and say, okay, why is this person behaving like this? And just like I said, there's only two types of people in the world, unaccountable and personally accountable. People are operating from two parts of their brain. The amygdala, the limbic system, which is the nervous system for your emotions, behaviors, and memories, or your frontal lobe. When people start popping off, you automatically know they're in their limbic system. They are emotional. Look at their behaviors, and all of this is taking place in the limbic system, and they are using the wrong system to navigate through their day. Frontal lobe is where the working memory is, the cognition and all of that. So when someone is being emotional, they are in their limbic system. They are not accessing rational thought. That's not what's happening. It's a fight or flight. So you can instantaneously go, okay, limbic system, got it. I know what I'm dealing with. And now you know, stay in your executive function of your brain. No matter what, you've got to sit on your hands. If you have to breathe, the last thing that you are going to do is engage, because then your amygdala is going to get hijacked too. And that is when fights start. That's when the shit goes left. The only way that you can handle conflict when it occurs is in the frontal lobe, because that's where logic, that's where judgment, that's where self-control, that's where your feelings are, to understand, to process what is taking place. Muscle movement, all of that is in the frontal lobe. If you punch the shit out of somebody, you are in your amygdala. You are not in your frontal lobe, because you say, hold up, I'm not about to hit you. It's not about what I'm about to do. Yes. So that is what you need to do. So starting today, if you see somebody, and I remember that time, okay? Because the hippocampus is bringing long-term memory to short-term memory. You're navigating through your day using your working memory, and the hippocampus talks to the other parts of the brain. So the hippocampus is going to say, I remember last time I touched fire, it hurt me. Don't do that. And that's what that is. But if you say, I remember the last time somebody had on a blue shirt, I got into a fight with them, and now you're picking a fight with somebody because they had a blue shirt on, the executive function say, no, that's a false positive. That's not what's happening. So now you understand that the entire adult population is operating in their limbic system day in and day out, trying to get this dopamine, adrenaline, and all, and that's what it feels like. But if you just use your oxytocin and you stay in your frontal lobe, everything's going to be calm. Everything's going to be peaceful. And eventually, you're either going to remove those unaccountable people from your life, or they're going to convert and say, you know what? I want to start using my frontal lobe too. I'm sick of living in my limbic system and operate. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expecting a different result. So now you can use that information going forward. You hear somebody, got it. You're in your limbic system. No, I'm not going to have a conversation with you. No, I'm not going to engage. You can come on over here to the executive function. You can be personally accountable, and then we can use these 74 principles of real leadership. But other than that, not at all. I'm not addressing that right now, no one. I'm telling you that I told you what you need to do. If you want to use your brain effectively and understand how it functions, you're just going to have to show up every day, and more of that information will be revealed in time. It's not going to happen in one day. It didn't get to that point in one day. It's not going to be taken away in one day, because it happened in a myriad of days. So that's that. Okay, I need to get out of here. We have an appointment. Thank you for your time. And again, use your executive function, stay in your frontal lobe, and do not allow people to hijack your amygdala, because it's going to impact your ability to hold yourself personally accountable and become